Hi, Scorpio. Welcome back to Planet J, or welcome to Planet J if you are a first time viewer. My name is Jay, and today we have a pick a card reading for all the Scorpio/Scorpio placements here on the channel. Happy birthday to you guys. It's timeless, so whenever you find it, even if it's after your birthday season, it's meant for you to see, and the extended will be linked below. So, yeah, today we're going to be looking at why you're so amazing, Scorpio, and gassing you up, basically. So yeah, we have 3 cards to choose from today from different decks. The first one is our death card from Lightseers, our death card from the Broken Bones Tarot, and then our death card from the Anime Tarot. So choose whichever one you feel drawn to, and then we'll get into your reading. I'm going to give you about 10 more seconds. And then let me put the timestamp in the chat for card number 1. Card 1. Hi, card number 1. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be looking at why you're amazing in celebration of your birthday, even though it's timeless. Whenever you find it is when you're meant to see it, even if it's after the live. So yeah, you chose this Lightseers card from, or the death card from our Lightseers deck. And I'm going to put it right here so you guys know that we're on your group. Lightseers. Okay. So we'll be doing shuffles this reading, but I also pulled 3 cards for us to look at, kind of like a blindfold. So this will be an energy check. If these cards sound nothing like you, that's how you'll know maybe you want to choose a different group. Okay, so we have the 3 of Pentacles for why you're so amazing so far. The 3 of Pentacles. The Cross card. Oh, wow. Very nice. And the 9 of Cups. Oh, I like this. I feel like the people that resonate with card number 1 are going to be the people who are happy to help, happy to give another person a piece of information, a school, a tool that they can use. This could be the group of people where you guys actually are known for, or just don't shy away from talking about your beliefs. And that could be your belief in a certain religion, your belief in a certain political ideology, a belief in, humanity or whatever. Yeah, this is the group of people where it feels like the reasons why people view you as amazing is because they view you as someone who is very, like, high vibe with the 9 of Cups. Okay, so we'll go deeper into that, but if that sounds like you, keep watching, okay? And if it doesn't, then feel free to choose a different card, okay? But yeah, okay. So tell me about Scorpio number 1. Tell me about Scorpio number 1. Happy birthday, by the way. Scorpio number 1. Okay, give me 5 cards to start off from this deck. Wow, the first one we got is the Fool. The Fool. This is from our Rainbow Tarot. I don't pull this deck out often, but I do really like it. So we have the 8 of Pentacles and the Fool. Really nice. Okay, what else? Page of Wands. Let me know if at any point you guys can't hear me or anything. Should be fine, but just let me know. 10 of Cups. Wow, you got the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. And the bottom of the deck right now is the 4 of Swords. Okay. So, I feel like everybody sees Scorpio number 1 as someone who they would follow even if it was their first time doing that thing that they're following them with. So let's say I'm just seeing like a little image of like little kids at school, and Scorpio says, hey, let's go do this, and everybody comes and joins in. But it's not because it sounds fun, not only because it sounds fun, but also because you make it sound like they can benefit. You make it sound like whatever they're going to do, you're going to give them some skill, or you're going to put them on to something. 8 of Pentacles. The Scorpio in this group is extremely observant and detail oriented, and it's amazing the way like your mind works and the way that you can come up with things. Very original. You could be a very friendly person, or Scorpio number 1 is like the Scorpio that people can actually take a deep breath around. Like there's some Scorpios where they're very intense and it's hard to feel like free and like comfortable around them, just because that's them, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But then there are other Scorpios where you meet and they're like a ray of sunshine, and the passion that they have, the demeanor to them is much more light, much more vibrant. Not saying the other ones are, I'm just saying. Because each zodiac sign has like deacons as well. So some of you guys, it could be the particular deacon that your sun sign falls in. So that will be measured by the degree of your sun sign. Mm-hmm. This could be the group of people in Scorpio number one's group where it's like you guys are family oriented, or you are very ambitious. You have like a lot of long term goals, and I feel like people actually root you on in those efforts because you seem like someone that has like a lot of heart. Yeah. So your family or your partner, your best friend or whoever is coming through here. For some of you guys, it's like your favorite coworker or someone that you've done business or like a client from the past. It doesn't even have to be like current, but I feel like when they think of you, they still think of you in this positive way. You seem like somebody who knows how to like face the facts, but at the same time you can enjoy life and like be fun, and you love people very unconditionally. You don't put people in stressful positions. You don't put too difficult of expectations on people. I feel like you allow other people around you to be free and be themselves. You seem like a very curious person, I keep hearing high vibe. And I know that's kind of like overused and like played out, especially because some people use it to kind of act like a mean girl or mean boy and like exclude people. But I feel like you're like the opposite of that in this group. Like I would want to be on your kickball team, even if you didn't pick me, because it just seems like the funner team. Like I'm seeing like two teams where one is like a family and they're just there to play. They're just there to enjoy each other and like have a good time and try their best. And then the other team is like super competitive and like they don't even really like each other like that. Don't work together. And you'd be on the first one. What else? What makes Scorpio number one amazing? Yeah, this Eight of Pentacles is like what sets you apart from other people. So what sets you apart from other people is your specific interests and hobbies. Mm-hmm. You seem like a hospitable person. Three of Swords wanted to show. Oh, okay. I feel like it's the way you express yourself. That's what's coming through. Is the way you express yourself. The way you express yourself when you're happy, when you're down. I also feel like you're somebody that can like pause, like stop and smell the roses. That's a very amazing quality to have. What else? Yeah, look, Queen of Pentacles. And you care for other people. I feel like you stay in your lane too. You're very skilled and very talented, but humble. So it's like when people get to know you, when you actually tell people more about yourself and your life, it's actually like a really pleasant experience because it just makes them see you as more of a better person, more of a deserving person. Let's get one more. Okay, Six of Cups wanted to show just now. That's this card, but there's two, so I'm not going to take it. But these are the cards I wanted to show, the Six and the Five of Cups. Weirdly enough, both of those cards were right next to each other. And look what's on the bottom of the deck now, the Nine of Cups, which was from your blind pull. Interesting. But the card we actually are going to take, which fell over the other way by itself, is, yeah, look, you got the Page of Wands again. The Page of Wands again. That's this one right here. And look at their body language. Look how they're just very free. It's reminding me of the body language of the Fool here. Some of you guys, you have like tattoos, or you could actually draw. You could put some sort of like media or whatever. It doesn't have to be, because I am seeing something about like an applied science too, or design or whatever. Some of you guys are fun to be around when you're under the influence too. And for others of you, you're like a very straight and narrow person. You don't partake, but you don't judge either. Page of Wands. Yeah, because I'm seeing like the clown face on here. So I feel like in this group, you actually are a very funny, very uplifting person. And you know this. It feels like you're aware of these traits in you. It's not like me just gassing you up. It's also confirming a lot of things. Isolation, flowering, and playfulness. I feel like this is the group of people where you make something that most people would view as like just work or something boring actually like fun, and something that they might even feel excited and motivated about. and that's really exciting. So if that resonated, Scorpio number one, don't forget to give it a like and come back for another one on my channel. Check out the $3 a month Scorpio membership on Patreon in the description box below, as well as the other options, and I'll see you next time. We already did your love sign for this month, and that's on Patreon. You can buy it individually or you can watch it as a member, and we do that every single month, by the way. So hit the notification bell so you guys get alerted when I'm on live, so you guys can watch it without being a member too. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is move on to card number two now. I liked this one actually, very nice. Card number two, and I'm gonna put the timestamp for card number two in the chat now as well. Card two, 11 minutes. All right. Hi, card number two. Welcome to your reading. You chose this Broken Bones Tarot deck, and it's the death card from that deck. And it's just going to be a birthday reading to kind of gas you up and let you know why you're loved, why you're amazing, and who's thinking these things about you. So these first three cards are actually going to be a blind pull, and the rest will be shuffles. If this doesn't sound like your personality, then maybe try a different card. Okay? Like if these first three cards don't sound anything like you, then maybe try a different card. But okay, here we go. So we have the Tower. Uh-oh. The Tower. Ship. In the world. Wow. I don't know why I just heard I'm a big deal. You're a big deal in this group, Scorpio. A very big deal. So it could be because of your experiences. It could be because you're just very wise. And for others of you, it's like quite literally because you're like very attractive. And I heard something about the bodies coming through here. But I also heard with the Tower is that oh, Nora. Yes, this is a Scorpio reading. So we did this like pick a card for each birthday starting with Virgo season. So Virgo got it, Libra got it. Now we're doing Scorpio, and then obviously in a couple of weeks Sagittarius, which will be the next zodiac group, they'll get their birthday reading too. So I'm gonna have one up for every single one. Scorpio also got 2 other bonus birthday readings on the channel, and you can go in the community tab and find the post for it. I think I posted that last week. There's like three whole readings. This is one of them. Yeah. And then the extended, which is a part of that bundle, is actually a Scorpio reading too. It's an 18 and up Scorpio reading. All of that's linked, by the way. But yeah, let me know if you guys like this. If you do, then I'll continue. I keep doing specific pick of cards for each of the zodiac signs. But yeah, I feel like Scorpio number 2 is... You surprise people. Because you could be like the type of person where you just pop out and then all of a sudden you got this new thing going for you. It could be a new job. It could be a new car. It could be a new partner. It could be new style, new wardrobe, all of the above even. But it feels like this is the group of people where people actually want to keep up with you and see what you're going to do next. It feels like a bit inspirational, but I also feel like this is the group of people where you could have haters as well, simply because you feel like somebody that doesn't stop for anyone. Yeah, like you just keep going. So I feel the need to use the Pulp Fiction deck actually for this group. So let's do it. Thank you guys for watching. If it resonates, give it a like. Nora, are you a Scorpio? Or do you have Scorpio in your chart somewhere? Because I think I forgot to ask you what your sign was. Okay. It's interesting to do a pick card for each sign. Yeah, I thought so. But then I also thought, because I only do the zodiac sign readings really when I'm doing the love readings now. Most of the time now what I'm doing is like collective or pick a cards, but none of them are like zodiac sign specific. And if you guys were like on the channel when I first started a couple of years back, it was actually fully astrology only. Now I've kind of like blended them both on Patreon depending on which membership you choose. But I thought, each zodiac sign should get something each month for their season too. Just pay tribute to, my original, background. But let me get back to the reading. Oh, you're Sag. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, this is also for anyone that has Scorpio placements. I know a lot of the time when you are like close to that season, you could still have Scorpio in your chart somewhere. Like for me, I'm a Virgo, but I have Libra in my chart too. So feel free to watch like any for your specific placements. Okay, but let me get back to Scorpio number 2. Okay, so why is Scorpio number 2 amazing? We got the Eight of Swords, and it's so crazy because it came out in reverse just now, and I think it should be that way. I'll explain why in a second. Some of you guys, it's because you don't hold your tongue, you don't hold back what you're thinking, or you don't allow negative thoughts or negative situations to like stop you or like hold you back. Because I don't know why I'm hearing just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Some of you guys are amazing because you're like well traveled, whether that is you travel the world or you've just traveled well enough for your own like desires and you actually have fun. Some of you guys are really good at like planning little outings or like things to do. What else? And for others of you, if it's not about being well traveled, it could be like maybe your family background or something's coming through here. Specific. What else? Some of you guys can run or you're like athletic. Like a lot of endurance. Yeah, because look, here's the Ace of Wands. I don't know why I was getting something. I'm hearing that song, body yada 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 yada. But I'm not just talking about for the feminines here. I'm also talking about for the masculines here too. Ace of Wands is like a very spunky, sparky sort of person. Like someone I said earlier, always starting something, always got something going on. And here's the Ace of Wands right underneath the tower. So I feel like where some people might tell themselves, hold on, wait, maybe don't start this yet, or convince themselves to do something that actually could have been good for them, actually could have turned out well just out of like anxiety. You aren't like that. Or you don't stay like that for long. What else? Eight of Wands, yeah. Like very quick. That's what I was getting. Like high energy here. And even the Eight of Wands, a lot of the time for me, signals like movement. I know it can be like incoming message, inspiration, communication, fast paced, but I feel like this is more so telling me more about the Tower card and your passion. Two of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Eight of Wands. You could have strong instinct in this group too. And you're out of the ordinary, extraordinary, I heard, yeah. Of average in this group. So you could stand out from people in your friend group, stand out from people in your family, stand out from whatever. You could be picked out in a crowd. Some guys. Let's get one more from this deck. Five of Wands. Look at all the Wands energy. I cannot make it up. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Some guys you do have haters or like people that be upset or kind of like no, you're making them anxious or like nervous. And for others of you, it's actually like a positive side of it where it's not about anxiety, nerves, or hate, but it's actually about I heard like anticipation, feeling nervous around you, but in like a good way. It's like they want to be on your level. You could I heard something about healthy competition too. Bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. I feel like when you speak, people really do pay attention. Something about the way you speak is like you don't this could be the group of people, the group of Scorpios, where you don't change your tone, you don't change what you're saying or anything for anyone. Definitely not your actions or like how hard you're coming. And I mean, if anything, that's real and it's authentic, right? Okay, what else? What else? Tell me more about this King of Swords energy in Scorpio. I like that. It's so funny because he actually has like this little butterfly on him. Okay. So some of you guys, I don't know if it's that you pay attention to signs. You're never going to be caught lacking because you pick up on little things and you take that as like a notion to do this instead, to move this way instead, where another person might look at it and be like, oh, but did it really mean this or did it mean that? And then they end up losing an opportunity or they end up second guessing themselves and getting played in the end, or just prolonging a lesson or whatever. You don't do that. I feel like in this group you really do learn and you believe in like karma and stuff like that. What else about Scorpio? What else makes Scorpio number 2 amazing? What else makes Scorpio number 2 amazing? Should I use this deck or should I try a different one? We'll use this one. What makes Scorpio an amazing person in this group? Let's gas them up. Ooh, there it is. Okay. Ooh, we got healing. King of Cups. Oh, so this is like the under the surface personality of the Scorpio in card number 2. Is that the reason why you show up this way that maybe other people don't know or most people don't know how you're able to show up as the Eight of Swords in reverse and all of this like passionate energy or whatever is because you've healed. It's not because your life has like been perfect or you've never been doubted or sad or down or whatever. I heard broke. It's not that you've never been in those situations, but or even if you are in those situations right now, it's that you keep going. You keep your head up high. I don't know why I'm seeing the King of Wands now. 5 of Cups, clinging to the past. Yeah. So I feel like this is the difference between you and other people with the Ace of Wands, is that some of you guys, you're motivated by difficulties. So maybe you have like a quick recovery time, emotionally, but also physically too. Because I'm hearing that song now, down 9 times, but I get up 10. Control. Yeah, look, that's the King of Swords again. Down 9 times, but I get up 10. Healing and clinging to the past. I feel like this is the group of people where Scorpios in this group, Scorpio number 2, they don't give up on their dreams. But I also heard you don't forget who has harmed you. You never forget who's harmed you or who has made things difficult for you. Some of you guys, you're not vengeful, but for others of you, you actually do. You actually do keep track. You do keep score. You do keep count, and you get your look back, even if it's not directly. And I feel like that's why I'm hearing something about you're a mastermind with the King of Swords. So maybe, oh look, 5 of Pentacles, the outsider. Damn, yeah, it's so crazy because this is everything I was saying earlier about like it being all under the surface. Like was the top part. Now we're here getting deeper, and we have the King of Cups healing, the 5 of Cups clinging to the past, the outsider with the 5 of Pentacles. So these could be things that you've actually been through: poverty, bad health, being left out, not being picked for this, lack of nourishment, lacking a reason. And I feel like you just bulldoze through that. What else? Let's get one more. What makes card number 2, Scorpio number 2, amazing? Let's gas them up for their birthday. Okay, that's way too many cards, so we're not taking that. I'm not even gonna lie. This is the group of people. I feel like you remind people and stuff. Like you pop in people's head often, because this entire reading, I've been getting different songs like running through my head. But it's like the energy from those songs is kind of like, I don't know, I guess maybe it's the way that Spirit is trying to channel your energy to me in a way that I would understand, because I'm very into music. So a lot of the time when I'm doing readings, I'll hear certain songs, but it's like the feeling that I get. When you listen to a good song, it gives you a certain feeling, whether it makes you a little sad, or it makes you nostalgic, it makes you happy. It's like when I tap into those feelings during the reading, they come out with my words. And with this group, all of the songs that I've been hearing is like songs like She's a Bad Man Pajama, Down 9 Times, Get Up 10, like all these things, Don't You Worry About a Thing. Like all these songs is kind of giving me the energy of somebody who, even if you do stress, you keep going. Even if you have haters, you let them watch. What else? Last card that came through. No way. 10 of Swords. Down 9 times, but I get up 10. I can't believe it. 10 of Swords would come through at the very end. 10 of Swords, rebirth. Oh yeah, so again, look at the message. Healing, clinging to the past. Healing from clinging to the past and feeling like the outsider and going through some sort of rebirth. Bottom of the deck is the 7 of Swords, politics. So yeah, I do feel like this is the group. The reason why the Tower card came out is because you surprise people. Either because people want to assume that you're the bad guy when you're not, or they look at you and they make an assumption about who you are, what your beliefs are, what you stand for and stuff like that. But then when they get to know you, or when they hear about you, or when they just get proved wrong or whatever, it's like they end up having to eat those words. Okay. Wow. So if that resonated, give it a like and come back for another one on my channel. My name is Jay, and I hope you liked your reading. I'm going to pick these cards up now and move on to card number 3. Don't forget to check out the $3 a month Scorpio membership on Patreon and all the other options. We have about 25 tiers on Patreon. So whatever your needs are, go ahead and check it out, or check out the collections if you don't want to pay a monthly fee. Okay. And then, yeah, if you want a personal, my email is there, or a couple of different ways that you guys can contact me. Spirit, tell me about card number 3 now. Yeah. And if you guys want to watch for your love reading, we already did the love reading for Scorpio this month. Obviously, it's timeless, so whenever you find it, you might go double check and make sure if you're finding it later. But we did it for November for Scorpio. So you guys can hit the link below and view the Scorpio collection and find that reading. And then we have all the air signs to do left. So that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then we have Aries and Sagittarius to do. And then we'll be done for the month of November. And I'll see you guys again in December. But, okay, Spirit, tell me about card number 3. Was card number 3? Yeah, this one. Yeah. Let me put the timestamp in the chat for you guys as well, so you guys know when it starts. And that'll be adjusted, obviously, after the live. Card 3. We'll say... Hi, Scorpio number 3, or card number 3. You chose this death card from our anime tarot. And today we're going to be looking at why you're so amazing, gassing you up, giving you your compliments for your birthday. The reading is timeless, so whenever you find it is when you're meant to see it. But yeah, we're going to look at 3 cards here. And if these don't sound anything like your personality, then feel free to choose a different card, because sometimes that happens. And then we'll do some shuffles. Okay, so tell me about Scorpio number 3. Happy birthday, by the way. Okay, damn. We got the 10 of Swords for the first card. 10 of Swords. Crossroads. Oh. Okay. It's like the reason why I'm making these sounds is because each of the groups happen different, because it's like I heard one word for every single group. And for this group, I heard maturity. Queen of Cups. Wow. Okay, so it could be emotional maturity, emotional intelligence. Okay. All right. I will use a different deck for this group because I'm getting a different feeling, a different vibe. We're going to use our Dark Mansion Tarot. Yeah. Let's use our Dark Mansion Tarot to describe Scorpio number 3. Why Scorpio number 3? Amazing. How can we hype them up for their birthday? I'm hearing that 2 Chainz songs. It's your birthday. Yeah, it's your birthday. I don't know what the rest of the lyrics are, though. I just heard that part. Okay. Tell me about Scorpio number 3. 8 of Cups. Aw. Yeah, so I don't know if this is a current energy, Scorpio, as in like you actually have been going through something. If that is the case, I'm so sorry, and I'm here for you. And maybe you can find another Scorpio here that can relate, but because I heard the strength and the courage to walk away, you have it. So maybe you've had to do that before. Knight of Wands in reverse. Oh, okay, I like this. I like this. You might not, because maybe it puts you in a difficult predicament sometimes, or maybe stresses you out sometimes. But I feel like, we need Scorpios like this. I always say the fixed signs are like the glue. Fixed signs are like the glue of the world when we're looking at different dynamics. The air signs are the ones that are going to get you to think differently. The earth signs, they're different. But then I break them up sometimes by modality. And I heard fixed signs are like the glue. Mutable signs are the ones that get you to think different, similar to air signs, but there obviously is one air sign in the mutable group. And cardinal signs get you off your ass, get you trying new things, get you started. So if you ever have to walk away, Scorpio in this group, if you ever have to call it quits, it could take a lot out of you. It could be difficult, and that's okay. That understanding I have for you, it's like a lot of compassion that I'm feeling for this group. 8 of Wands, bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. Damn. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, so this is the group of people where you probably have been lied to, so now you're just very, very, very hyper vigilant and like aware all the time. Some of you guys, you actually do get stressed or you get overwhelmed. You could be an empath. For others of you, it's not about the empathy, but it's about maybe you need space, but you rarely get it. You really have it. Because I'm hearing something about this group needs time to think, or they really need to be around people that truly like love them and support them, because they feel everything so deeply, and it can cause like a lot of internal turmoil for you that other people don't see, other people don't understand, especially because maybe you look this way on the outside. I'll show you his face, by the way. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if it's that you've had to like grow up quickly, or you've just had to make like difficult decisions in your life. There could have been people that maybe you feel like have like failed you at times in your life, or like purposefully had bad intentions towards you and took action on those bad intentions. So it's bad enough to like send someone evil eye even without knowing it or knowing it, but it's another thing for you to send someone evil eye and then actively do something to harm them. This could be the group of people where you have experienced something like that. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. What's awesome? What's amazing about Scorpio number 3? Tell me about the Queen of Cups. This is the Sun card and the Death card, by the way. Damn. You got the Birth and the Death card all in one. What? Wow. This group is so interesting. None of these, the decks that I use for the other groups don't feel right for you. Like I feel like I need to pull out other things, other cards. So we're gonna use, what's the right deck, Spirit? Let's use this one. Yeah, let's use this one. Okay. Tell me more. Clarify this 8 of Cups here. Clarify the 8 of Cups. Tell me about the 8 of Cups for Scorpio number 3. Page of Pentacles. Oh, damn. Some of you guys, you've had to like pick up and start over again, though. Like not just because like someone was harming you emotionally or you weren't happy there or whatever, but maybe something fell through. Like you know how some people, they get laid off, or they lose their home. They went through some sort of like a natural disaster, like with a hurricane, or something like that. Some of you guys, maybe you've been like displaced, or you grew up poor. You had some sort of like special circumstance at some point in your life, even if it was like an injury that really made something difficult for you. Some of you guys, you could have had like a child early too. I heard something about that. And for others of you, you've come a long way from like how you were as a child. Okay, what else? Tell me about the Knight of Wands. What makes Scorpio number 3 amazing? We got the King of Pentacles. Damn, you went from the page to the King. No Knight of Wands energy. I feel like in this group, you guys don't fuck around. Like, you really don't. You don't have time for the bullshit. You don't have time for chaos. I feel like you probably could fight, though. Or you could stand up for yourself, but probably because you have to. But I was hearing something about, like, being a very mature person. And here you get the King of Pentacles. I feel like you don't just dabble. You don't just dabble in things. You actually become really good at them. You actually are a very resourceful person. And I heard you're not a snake. You're not grimy or doing things for the wrong reasons, if that makes sense. If you do have a position of power, if you do have a partner, or I don't even know, like someone that depends on you in any way, I feel like you treat them right. You treat them the right way. And you don't complain about the responsibilities that you have. And I do feel like there actually are a lot of people that respect you for this. Yeah, because I'm seeing this turtle, and it's so crazy, but look at the image. This tree is actually planted its roots in the shell of this turtle. So that's why I was saying, I heard something earlier about like it could be difficult or uncomfortable, stressful even sometimes for you to have the responsibilities or whatever that you do. But you keep shit going. You are the glue. You keep shit together. So something because you've sacrificed your own wants, needs, desires, childhood, youth, even. For some guys, I don't know if it's your youth or just like I'm seeing somebody volunteer to stay a little late to help with this when another person wouldn't. Help that lost person with this, whatever, when another person wouldn't. For some guys, you do that sort of thing because it's your job. You quite literally have to. And for others of you do that because you care. And maybe people have taken advantage of that in the past before. King of Wands. Yeah, this is the peacock. I'm so sorry. Why does this feel like the group of people where there could be something about you, and for some reason it's like, I don't know if it caused some sort of like chaos. Like I'm seeing somebody move into a new neighborhood, and just because I don't even know, dumb reason, but like just because their hair color is like this, everyone judges them, or maybe you were bullied in school, because it kind of feels like this is somebody who like leveled up, like you leveled up, and for others of you, it's like you've always been fire, but you just never been in the right space. You never been around the right people. Very few people. For others of you, though, if it's not about like being hated on or being misunderstood, with the King of Wands and the Five of Wands, it could be that you actually know how to rally people, but it's through your charisma. It's almost like when you step into this King of Wands energy. Normally, maybe the King of Wands or the King of Swords or the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles is like your normal. But maybe when you step into the King of Wands energy, it actually gets people riled up. So in the best way, it can motivate other people. It can make other people find you more attractive out of nowhere, because it's like they see that. I don't know, for some reason, this side of Scorpio number 3 has just came out. It doesn't come out often, but when it does, I feel like it really gets a lot of people interested, and it gets a lot of people moving. And it's like you attract people like flies or like magnets, for the good and for the bad. So it could be people that are adoring you, people that want to be with you, but also people that don't deserve you, or I don't know why. It feels like I heard flying monkeys. I don't know what that's about. So you get a little bit of both in this group. I said something about you being fire, and I just noticed that this peacock literally has flames on its wings. It's literally on fire. Is this a peacock? Yes, it is. It is. I don't know why it looked a little different. There aren't too many picture or depictions of the peacock when they're actually like flying. You know, they show them when they spread out the wings, but this one's in this image is actually flying towards the sun. So I heard you shoot for the stars. Some of you guys, if you are like a boss, a CEO, you run something, you're a team leader, you play sports, you're whatever, anything where it's like involving a group effort, I feel like you, even if you're not the leader, you should be, because you would do really great with that. Not just because you're intelligent, but also because of the way that you feel for people. Like somebody that has heart too. Seven of Wands wanted to show. Very strong. But I also heard something about you can get defensive too. You can get defensive too. Whether that is defending yourself or fighting for a cause. This feels like the group of people where it's like unfortunate, but you get underrated being like this. Very valuable, but you can be underrated. Some people could not truly. It's like they might be like, oh, it's not all that, but you are. You actually are all that, because, like I said, you're the glue. So when you are not around, things actually do go into chaos. I keep hearing, even if so-and-so doesn't want to admit it. I don't know why that's coming through. So is there like a specific situation going on right now in your life where it's like people are questioning you, or is this just like someone coming through here? It could be a parent or like a family member for some of you guys. Okay, so let's get 3 more cards to describe 3 more things about Scorpio number 3 that makes them dope, makes them amazing. What makes... Hold on. Too many. What makes Scorpio number 3 amazing? So we got maturity, the Ace of Pentacles again. Look, the last card that came out was this Ace of Pentacles right here. And here it is again in a whole different deck. Maturity. Oh my God! Didn't I tell you guys? Please rewind it back if you can. Rewind it back to when we flipped over these cards. It was right after the hesitation card came out. The first word that I heard was maturity. And I was talking about that, and look what you got. I wasn't even sure if I was going to pull out this deck for this reading because I actually ended up using a completely different one. But then I felt the need to get 3 ones to close it out for you guys, and then here maturity came out. What the hell? That's awesome. I'm just like, I'm kind of surprised. Each of these decks have like over 50 cards. Some of them like 70. So it's just like the odds of that specific card coming out. It's kind of crazy. And then this is the only deck that actually has words on it besides like the name of the card. Maturity. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. I just feel like a very like grounded, rooted, practical, diligent, dependable person. That's who you are at your core. So you would make a really great parent partner. Do you want to be one? You'd be a really great one. And if you are one right now, I feel like you're cherished. And if you aren't being cherished and like respected, then you're not in the right spot. What else? Yeah. Conditioning. This is the Devil card. Yeah. This is reiterating to me how somebody might view you as like cold, but that's not who you are. You just show your care, your affection, and your passion in a different way. I don't know why I heard exhausted. Consciousness. Ace of Swords. Maturity, conditioning, and consciousness. So you've learned from your mistakes. You've learned from the things that you've been through. You learn from the restrictions or limitations that life has put around you at different times. And I feel like somebody can come to you hurting. Somebody can come to you in need. Somebody can come to you just not showing up as their most authentic self. And you see right through that. You see to the real them. You see their potential. A very wise person, I feel like, in this group. And it's a shame that, I don't know why, it just feels like you have a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings coming through here. So this could be from your past. And for others of you, it's just maybe you go through some sort of like general anxiety, or you just have like a stressful job, stressful family situation or something. But that's coming through. Bottom of the deck is the 4 of Cups turning in. Yeah. What's amazing about this group is that I feel like if you've ever been in a state of like isolation or difficult time, grieving, breakup, or whatever, it's like the way that you handle those situations and still keep going, still keep pushing, still keep working. That's amazing. It takes a lot of grit, a lot of mental strength, I heard. And emotional strength too. I heard something in the beginning when the Queen of Cups came out about your emotional intelligence, and it's so funny how this Ace of Swords is now sitting here encapsulating that. Wow. A lot of court cards coming out for you too. Queen of Cups, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Even the Page of Pentacles here. So I kind of feel like I was describing different elements of your personality that shine through, depending on where you are and what you're doing. So this isn't the type of person where everyone gets the same version of you, not because you change who you are, but I think it's because you're a feeler. So what you do is when you get in the situation, it's like you respond, you react in a certain way. It's like you assess the situation first. So I don't know if who gets to see the King of Wands. I'm nosy. I want to know. And then, okay, this is the last question, and we're going to close it out. Okay. But who gets to see the King of Wands energy in Scorpio? Who gets to see that? Who finds the King of Wands energy in Scorpio the most amazing? Who loves Scorpio? Let's do that. Scorpio number 3. Look at 3 cards for this, and then we're going to close it out. Okay. I'm not pulling out no more decks. Who loves Scorpio? Damn. You got the Ten of Swords. That was the first card you got. Ten of Swords. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. But for some of you guys, it's somebody who's passed away that's coming through. They could have been an earth sign. For some of you guys, it was like a father. They're coming through. If it's not that they're dead, it's someone that is no longer in your life and they have earth in their chart. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. They're dead. But like, it came through like that. Came out my mouth like that. I feel like it's somebody that, really enough, it could be somebody that actually did not treat you right. They could have betrayed you. Or it just felt like a betrayal because they had too many bad habits or things that started getting in the way of your relationship or whatever spot in your life. Like, for example, it could have been a boss that didn't have the shit together and whatever. It could have been I don't know, like a friend from elementary school that whatever just coming through here. It really doesn't matter, but it feels like somebody that's not around for this card. They could have air in their chart as well. I heard Cancer. Who else loves Scorpio and why? The Tower. I'm pausing with this one because why does it feel like these two are connected? Who loves Scorpio and why? Temperance. Okay, so Sagittarius. They could have Sag in their chart. This feels like someone separate. This could be two people in the same situation for some of you guys, and for others of you, the Temperance card. It does feel like a separate person. They don't have to have Sagittarius in their chart, but it feels like somebody that you actually like this person. So let me see, who's the Temperance card person that loves Scorpio? Yeah, the Sun card. Okay, so this could be somebody whose sun is in Sagittarius, or they just have a really like warm personality, funny, youthful spirit to them, confident, vibrant. Their style is coming through, so it could be somebody that has like a specific style, like the way that they dress, very unique. We also have the Nine of Pentacles, so this is someone who's very independent. They could be building their career, do well for themselves. I heard not too shabby, but also very humble too. So a like-minded person, it feels like. Okay. All right. So if that resonated, give it a like and come back for another one on my channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Okay. Bye. Happy birthday.